Overspeeding occurs when a train exceeds the speed limit for a section of track. When it occurs, which fortunately is rare, the risk of the train derailing and injuring staff and passengers increases. More usually, however, overspeeding leads to service disruption and damage to the track. Today, I'm joined by Apoorv and Nidhi. Welcome.
Hello.
To explore the causes, risks and solutions. So, overspeeding is a serious safety risk, but relatively rare. Do we know why it happens?
The basic reason for train overspeeding is when a train travels beyond the allowed speed for a track section or exceeds temporary speed limits set for specific conditions. To address this, it's crucial to examine various human factors such as providing drivers with precise information, adequate training, and necessary support during all operational phases, including starting their shift, nearing speed-restricted areas, and approaching junction signals.
And presumably loss of concentration is another issue.
Certainly. Effective fatigue management is crucial, involving proper sleep for train drivers, guidance on nutrition and hydration, support during high stress or emotional periods, addressing health concerns, and recognizing that monotony from repetitive tasks can cause a lapse in concentration. The repetitive nature of the job, especially on long, uneventful journeys, can lead to a loss of focus.
Many people might think that trains are equipped to prevent overspeed risk occurring. To what extent is that the case?
So, modern train control systems that regulate speeds are currently in use in limited areas such as London's Crossrail core and from Hitchin to Hatfield on the East Coast. Network Rail plans to gradually extend these systems. Meanwhile, most of the network employs the simpler train protection warning system, designed to prevent trains from running past red signals, especially near junctions, or exceeding speed limits at curves and stations. But there is a lot of responsibility placed on the train drivers to properly control the speed of their train with these systems.
So how does overspeeding affect safety in adverse weather and on tracks of substandard condition?
So when confronted with poor weather and track conditions, the danger associated with overspeeding significantly escalates. There's a heightened chance of accidents, especially derailment, and when the track quality is compromised. Severe weather such as heavy rainfall can undermine cutting, embankments, and the stability of track. So making adherence to imposed temporary speed restriction vital for ensuring safety. In these situations, it's essential that train operators work very closely with Network Rail and ensure accurate and timely information is given to signalers and train drivers to manage the emerging risks.
So those are the issues. Now what's being done about this?
The industry is introducing a variety of things such as improved driver training and advanced technologies. Technology can really help us reduce the risk of overspeeding. For instance, there's in-cab warning systems, trackside monitoring equipment, and advanced signaling systems. These are all being introduced to help us improve safety. But technology isn't the only answer. Systems must be reliable and consistently maintained.
Meaning?
Well, it can be quite difficult to identify when an overspeeding incident has happened. But all trains are equipped with a monitoring kit that captures the speed of the train throughout the journey. So it is possible to identify when these events occur, but usually after the event, not in the real time. So we need better systems to provide the same sort of scrutiny and response that we have for signals past our danger. Once you've worked out that an overspeeding incident has happened, you need to investigate what happened. RSSB has developed a prototype tool to help. It helps prioritize what investigators should do so they make better use of their time. It also improves data collection, which is important for making overspeed data strategies thorough. These things will help us understand the factors underlying overspeed risk, and that will help the industry to make more informed decisions.
So we have a new investigation protocol, but what about the wider industry? What are they doing?
So industry colleagues knows that collaboration is going to help us reduce overspeed risk. The Overspeed group has been set up to help with this, and it shares best practices so new strategies can be developed. There are also new rail industry standards and tools being developed that will improve detection, investigation, and data analysis of overspeeding incidents.
The conclusion I'm drawing is that there is no single simple solution to this. Is that right?
Yes, overspeeding involves lots of different things, so we need to address a lot of different things to tackle it. This means prioritizing safety, investing in new systems and ways of working, and encouraging and making real a culture of continuous improvement.
Yes, that's so important. A strong safety culture means that people don't get blamed if they report a safety event like overspeeding. That helps get information out into the open so everyone can work together on the problem. Driver training helps, but it doesn't solve overspeeding on its own. In the years to come, the new technologies we are getting will change the way we tackle overspeeding too.
Thank you both. That was really interesting.
Thank you.
Reducing the risk of overspeeding is a challenge. Overcoming it is an industry-wide challenge which we must rise to ensure the safety of our passengers and our employees. Thank you both. That was really useful insights. Thanks.